Hey guys, Joel here, GreyWolf TV, back with our reactions to Travellers. We're now on to episode 8. Now the last episode was unusual in the fact that they didn't have a case because they'd already done the mission that they had come back to the 21st century to complete. The thing fired at this asteroid. We don't know the exact results of it because obviously we're not in the future any more than they are. And the last episode was all about Protocol 3, which was Now Assume Your Host's Natural Life. And watching them try to integrate into our society, into the 21st century of all the normal, mundane, boring things that we all do day to day, they weren't coping very well. But at the end of the episode, it's just popped up and Philip has just said, it looks like we've got a new mission. So, thankfully, it doesn't stay that way because none of them know how to deal with it. So let's go find out what this new mission is all about. This is episode 8.
Look, Candy, you seem like a lovely girl, and I'm sorry for what's about to happen, but this conversation is over.
Oh.
Traveler 4019. Welcome to the 21st.
Thank you. Status report. Everyone all right? All set? Let's get
This
to
is
work. Someone
weird.
check on Donnerl.
Oh no.
Bomb was placed right next to the gas line.
Where's the bomber's body?
No idea. Local PD are canvassing the neighborhood to see if anyone saw them leaving the scene.
He's alive?
Well, assuming it's a he, forensics should be here any minute to do a sweep.
If the Traveler arrived, he would have defused the bomb like he was supposed to. And if he misfired...
Donner would have died, I know.
It doesn't make any sense. What do you want to do?
Search the
No.
web for an SOS.
If the Traveler made it, hopefully he'll reach out.
I have a hearing today.
I knew it.
Jeffrey's father wants custody.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you just let him have it?
I'm the boy's mother.
No, actually you're not. It would make it a lot
Yeah.
easier to go on missions.
I'm not leaving my son in the custody of that man, and that's all there is to it.
He was a regular. I do private shows for him twice a day sometimes until things got weird. He started sending packages. Our policy is not to encourage that sort of thing, so he'd send religious hate mail saying that God would make everyone pay for their sins, that a day of reckoning would come. He was crazy. And then this morning...
You're doing good.
Aaron Donner!
Yeah, you can't run, mate. You're injured.
3468. If you were hurt in the blast, I can take you to our medic.
You're gonna get
Thorough
fired.
report from an officer, Jeff Conacher, that clearly implicates you as her romantic partner.
Ken, you know I would never do that. Please, come see who we're talking about. That's all I'm asking.
You won't change my mind.
Have you no representation?
Actually,
Nope.
ma'am, I was hoping you would consider a postponement.
Sorry I'm late. I trust anything my client has set up until this point will be struck from the record. I believe my client feared the prospect of Mr. Conacher's retribution. In response to her simply defending herself.
Oh, I've met Ken.
Ken, yeah, like a dozen times. Ken, man, that hit in your head really had an effect on
Okay,
you.
you know, just tell me about him. I'll make it work.
I just want what's best for my son.
Then start by
Crap.
paying child support.
Every time I come by to talk to you about it, you assault me.
I assault you?
Is this true, Miss Shannon? Have you assaulted Mr. Conacher?
Are
Nope.
we really getting into abuse here?
You pay for everything in cash, the out crazy hours of the night,
I'm working.
and I think we all know what your new job is.
Miss Shannon is providing for her child as best she can.
We're more concerned about household environment as a result of manner of income.
You watch your mouth!
Carly not helping.
Shut up! You have no idea who I am or what I'm capable of.
Here's the rage.
Oh,
we've
don't
talked
say
I haven't
that.
seen rage yet.
He's about to make a run for a packed bag, money, passport.
Well, that went well.
Fuck Protocol 3, I want to kill that man.
As your lawyer, I advise against that.
Yeah.
Good. And how do you prove
V AX equals VAY minus VXY. When Y is common in both vectors, Y is eliminated and leaves for AX. The final answer.
Damn.
Trevor, how have you learned all this? Have you just not applying yourself before? We don't want you to succeed with or without football. You see that, right?
That's what he's doing.
I have nothing to say.
I can help you. Just tell me what happened with the bomb.
It blew up.
Did you make any attempt to defuse it?
Why would I do that?
Cut the bullshit. I know you're 4022. You know I'm 3468. There's no other way this makes sense. That was my mission, to greet your team upon arrival, so you need to talk to me. The longer you stay silent, the less we can do. But you're not alone. There are other travelers. If we have some information, we can help you out of this.
I just had a horrible thought.
What the hell is a traveler?
Yeah.
Whoa, that is a lot of cash you're flushing down the toilet.
He's
Normally
not.
doesn't pay to bet on the outside odds.
High risk, high reward.
It was God's will.
You're looking at 3 counts of first-degree murder.
They were sinful.
They
Crap.
Well, it's gonna take some kind of divine intervention to save you from lethal injection.
David said your dog was sick.
No, he's fine. It was indigestion.
Oh.
This is Marcy?
This is Marcy, and now you know I wanted you to see her.
Yeah.
I don't want to rush dinner, but everything's ready, so do you want to just get started?
I'm confused.
I understand you have some concerns about David's conduct regarding me, but I can assure you that not only am I no longer in his care, but that our relationship is purely platonic.
I'm interrupting.
Agent McLaren, don't be ridiculous. Why don't you come and join us?
You know what, David, this will just take a second.
Given what transpired at the meeting today, I wanted to follow up. And I have a warrant this time. My job is to make sure that whatever happens is for his best welfare.
I get that that's your job, but I'm tired of being grilled. I'm tired in general. It is so hard doing this with no help. And he's a cop, so I can't say anything. I can't go to anyone. He's doing this because I won't be with him. He's punishing me.
Seriously, he's FBI and she works with him.
What do you need?
I need you to replace my comm. I got busted.
How?
Altercation. I don't know how, but apparently the new traveler's a misfire. I've been dealing with a psychopath all day.
Excuse me. Can you please show me some identification? Special Agent Grant McLaren.
And you are?
Ken Palfy. She works for you?
Marcy is my associate, yes?
In what capacity?
Well, that's none of your goddamn business.
I've gained knowledge of a secret organization that's infiltrated our society.
Oh, no.
There's a huge network of them. They operate outside the law, and they are dangerous.
And they're called travelers.
They've even infiltrated the FBI.
And how do you know all of this?
One of their operatives gave himself away.
You must have been born with a horseshoe up your ass.
Where's the rest of it?
You got 3 races out of 5 with those stupid odds. Consider yourself a lucky man.
Incoming message.
Guys, we need to assemble back at Ops ASAP.
On my way. Copy.
On my way. I just need to finish up something at school.
Your letter of resignation on my desk in an hour. Turn in your ID and keys.
What?
That didn't work.
And I think you'll understand that I can't give you a reference.
You saw her. You know what she does.
Steal from people with actual disabilities for over a year?
My name is Aaron Donnerl, and I have information on a secret organization that operates worldwide. They call themselves Travelers, and they operate outside the law, infiltrate government agencies.
Yes, I was informed you even implicated a federal agent. That's a very serious allegation, Mr.
It is.
I was approached by him.
And how is it that no governmental department is even aware of these travelers?
Yeah.
Because they operate in secret.
Well, don't they all?
Mr. Donner, I'm going to need something more concrete than your conspiracy theories. We're done
Thank you.
here.
He's right there. I am one of them.
What are you talking about?
I'm Traveler 4022. And I will tell you everything. How we communicate, how we receive our orders, our missions, our protocols. Just please, to finally live in the world above ground, I will not give that up. I'll tell you everything. We use a comm device that's injected just beneath the ear. That's how we communicate within our team.
And you have one of these devices.
No, I was supposed to get one, but my team was killed shortly after their arrival, so I...
Arrival from where?
The future.
They're not going to believe you from the
If I
future.
go down, you go down too.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Is this true? Special Agent McLaren, are you one of these travelers?
Yes. I'm Traveler 3468, and I'm not alone.
Traveler 4022, you are accused of treason. Your trial begins now. Traveler 4022, you have been found guilty of treason, for which the punishment is death by immediate overwrite.
No. No!
I suppose, yeah, because that's what they're doing originally. I suppose you can do it as many times as you want.
Traveler 4024, welcome to the 21st century.
This should cover all the benefits that I received under David's care.
That's what you want the money for.
David needs to maintain his position here. He's doing a bit of work for us.
Well, that's blackmail.
And I could take the money back if you prefer. Give it to your replacement.
Well, honestly, I think even going to prison's better than where I just came from.
Is that bad?
Really?
I was kind of hoping the work we've been doing would have had some effect, especially Helios.
If anything, it's going the other way.
We at least found more fuel for the reactor?
How?
I shouldn't have said anything. Protocol 2, you know, we're not supposed to.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Rough jump into the 21st?
Look,
Traveler 2587.
I trust in the grand plan.
Give it some time. Then we'll talk.
I don't know how to sum that episode up because it's kind of revealed a few things that we took for granted that it had given us that doesn't seem to be quite so. That guy there... How do I start with this? So, the original guy who planted the bomb, before any travellers were involved, was a scumbag. And preaching on about God, and he basically got obsessed with a webcam girl. And once the company and hers obviously started going, hey, back off, tone it down, he decided to blow them all up. So the traveller that originally inhabited him, all he cared about was coming to the 21st century and living above ground, having the sun on his face, is what he said. So he made all that crap up to make it look like it wasn't him. And even I didn't pick up on it until we got in that room. It was supposed to be the DA's office, which was obviously all purposely chosen and set. Because I was wondering why, when he accused McLaren, why he admitted it. And it seemed suspicious to me that a district attorney would even take someone in his circumstances seriously enough for a sit down in the first place. We now know why. In real life, it would have never gone that far. Him accusing an FBI agent of being a double agent without any proof whatsoever, just hearsay, would go nowhere. They'd just lock you up. But because he's found guilty by his peers, as in travellers, he gets overwritten, and the person who's agreed to be his replacement is happy to just be in prison for the next 10, 15, 20 years because it's better than where he's just come from. So it's just mentioned there, if anything, that Helios thing that they saved, the asteroid, which we thought would have a really good positive effect on their future, seems to be having the exact opposite effect. Whilst at the same time, what we did get in this episode is things are starting to change. Philip there made 5 bets and only 3 of them came out as history remembers, so 2 changed. So they are having an effect, things are starting to change. So if things are changing like that, how are they supposed to keep up if everything you know about the past to them is constantly in a state of flux and constantly changing because the fabric of history is changing by you lot being here and circumstances and cause and effect? That makes things really difficult to predict and to do the job that they're supposed to be here to do. Now at the same time, we've got him in there with the other guy now from that previous team who were dirty, and he said Protocol 2, which is don't talk. Stay in the now. don't talk about the future, don't talk about the past. And he said, give it a bit of time. There's something darker going on here, and I think they're just starting to unravel the web of it. And I'm not quite sure where it's going to go. Yeah, that was actually a very good episode because it's given us stuff to think about that we didn't have. Interesting. Right, so that was episode 8. I will be back for episode 9 very soon. Right, we will wait and see what happens in episode 9. If you enjoyed this episode, please guys, please put your comments down below. Let me know what you think of the series so far, because we are getting towards the end of season 1. And I will be back with the next episode next week. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to turn your notifications on, hit the sub, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it too. And I'll see you for the next episode. Until then guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.